Are you nice and fielding?
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
What were my other options?
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Jesus, somebody's a dick.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
Don't know about that. I'm worth quite a lot to 5 different nations now.
Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets.
Are you going to show me how to do this?
Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Okay. Press operation and widget processing. For the modeling process, you must place the unprocessed parts into the machine and then interact with the machine to start the challenge. When some parts get stuck while rotating, you'll need to attack the rotating part to restore the machine's function. When the part's base glows, jump to complete the... Jump? What? When you finish, you must retrieve the successfully processed parts. What did I just read?
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
I can read instructions, Paimon. This is so weird. God, it gets stuck frequently. Your machine sucks.
Okay, you got this.
Well, that was easy. Hush, Paimon. I can follow instructions, you know.
This one is tolerable.
Bro, it's my first
Though,
try.
since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway.
That's what I was going to say next, actually. I was like, it's not even like I did anything. I had no control over the outcome of the item.
All right, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Like a quarter of a coupon? I didn't exactly do much. Or do we fast time? I do this for a while.
Paimon's exhausted.
You didn't do anything.
Now, right?
You can't even reach the pedal.
Yeah, Foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
I have 400 credits? What's the inflation like here? Lenny. Ah.
Lenny? Mr. Magician?
Your luck isn't here, but elsewhere. Try your luck near nearby cipher letters. Consider it a gift from fate. It's here. Oh, we have to go over there.
He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
I'm busy, Paimon.
That's everything.
More coupons. Nice. There it goes. Yep. So we have 400 credit coupons. So what do we just pick up then? Oh, okay. Just a generic. Weird. Credit coupons times 30. Anywho, where's Lenny? Is he hiding behind something? Did he leave a note for me? Nope. Keep looking for Lenny. Lenny! Oh god. This is as high as I go. Oh, I'm supposed to go up. My instructions did not tell me that. And he said to meet in the production zone. Unless this is another space of the production zone. Yeah, it is. It's the upper floor.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
He would have got in trouble if that were the case. Actually, no. Risley said we could pretty much just skip work. And it'd be okay. I can't go whatever that is.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Thing is, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Where am I putting it? I don't quite know what I'm doing with it. Do I have to bring something here? Might have to. There's nothing else here. You can have it back. I don't know.
Hey, over here.
Again.
Oh, you
It's so
scared
obvious in your garb.
How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now?
She always did.
Is there something worrying you these days?
She's always scared this easily, mate. This is not news.
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
I hope you haven't dragged Lynette into your problems.
Oh, Lynette!
God damn
You're
it.
you too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also
Oh my
here.
god,
Do
really?
you still remember him?
Jeez, it's a family reunion.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
Why did Neverlet not mention this? That they were in prison? Because he would have known, obviously. So, why didn't he mention it?
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
That's not the point, Lenny. The question is, what are the two of you really doing here?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you cell. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the Fortress of Meropide hides a secret.
I'm more concerned with the... Oh no, I've forgotten the name. The thing that renders judgment. That. Should we be concerned about it?
Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries.
Wait, you're not even here for Tartaglia?
But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Why is the house so interested about a secret?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Yes, I was right in my assumption. I said, what grounds do the people of Fontaine have to believe that she's the Archon? Because she's shown no prowess in any way, shape, or form. And I was like, well, hey, is it just her longevity that makes them think that? Because I don't think that she's physically shown them that she's an Archon. So I had to wonder whether she had her Gnosis or not. So the question then becomes, if she doesn't, why would it be here? Was it her predecessor who put it there?
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
I don't like that they call a woman father because it's just gender confusion. It's clearly the male role as opposed to mother. If you're going to have a woman, call her mother. But when you specifically put it with a pronoun, father has her ways. I don't like that at all.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the Fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
But does the Neuvillette know about... No. That's why Farina was so shady in that tea party with the Knave. Because the Knave knows, and she knows that the Knave knows. But then Neuvillette doesn't know, so why doesn't he know? And what about Wriothesley? He would have to know if it's been protected, but maybe he doesn't know what he's protected. I don't know, this is weird.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Neuvillette send you here?
But you're really not here for Tartaglia?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
It's a bit late now to be asking the question. You've already said everything.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Should you be telling us that?
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
No, I imagine they're pretty high up there on the value scale.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up?
That's great, but my priority is still Tartaglia, not the Gnosis.
Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Sorry, I must refuse.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Why would I want to help you towards another Archon's Gnosis? You already have 4, dude.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
If all we're doing is sharing info, fine, but I may reconsider if things get serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well.
Why is Lenny the one calling the shots? It's getting kind of annoying. Lynette, can we just deal with you?
I was prepared
I'd like to
for
see
the
more of
worst,
you.
but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully.
Since when has the Traveler not been agreeable? She's one of the most blasé characters in the entire game, all things considered.
Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meropide has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
But what if it's got like alarm systems and stuff? How are we supposed to get in and out?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Ew, don't call it grub. I hate that slang. I hate most slang. Gross. Up. Up is this. Okay, too far up. Too far up.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a really bad dish today as recompense for getting a good one yesterday?
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
As long as you're here long enough, it'll only be a matter of time before you get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kinda mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that.
Vidok, I'm only here for 45 days, man. I'm pretty sure I can survive doing this for 45 days.
Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Have some advice for us, old timer?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something.
At the cost of coupons?
Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right? But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Okay.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Have some advice for us, old timer? Why do we keep calling him old timer?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
I don't know if it's just me, but this seems like Ito's voice actor just doing a serious low voice. It sounds, maybe it's just my mind and they're completely different voices, but in my mind, I just picture Ito's voice actor just doing a different voice.
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough.
How many do you need?
Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from
It's
him?
entirely possible that he could be a scammer. It's possible that someone would just disappear, but I'm still interested.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But, like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now.
We can pick up some extra work.
We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
If a food is meant to be eaten warm, yes, it is better warm than not. After Amelia spends some time getting familiar with the fortress, before long it's nighttime. How can you tell? How do you tell? According to the Genshin Wiki, the voice actor for Vidocq is the same voice actor that does the male Trailblazer voice in Honkai Star Rail, which I have no reason to have ever heard because I've not actually seen any clips of the male Trailblazer. So I don't think I've ever heard this man's voice before. But just the way he expressed himself, even though it was like a very monotone, there was still expression and inflection, and I just felt like it was Vito's voice actor. Anyway, return to the dormitories to rest. Just show me the way. I'm lazy. That's not... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, like, that's not showing me the way, man. Actually, I could just fast travel up because it's the next level up. One day I'll remember what this place looks like. Today is not the day. Oh, I thought this was stone. I am walking on steel. I was like, her footsteps are making metal sounds. But the whole thing is made of metal. Okay. That is stone. But this is not. Okay. Rest. I'm
So
out of
Paimon just
water.
confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon.
Wouldn't you want to work both shifts so you can make more coupons?
But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons.
I called it.
Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time.
Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just work for free in the morning and earn some coupons and then use the afternoon to, like, explore? Why would you actively use your coupons to work the afternoon shift? That makes no sense.
They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Ah, Paimon's so...
I don't want to listen to you anymore.
Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
I really just don't want to hear Paimon go, please, God, no. My ears are bleeding. Is this because I have his vision? Yes. Am I suddenly seeing through his eyes? Wow. Gosh, that was better than I thought. I was just thinking it could be like a you know, hotter, colder situation. I hear someone calling me, but I can actually see him. Awkward. He seems to be standing in the main hall though, so he kind of gone missing if he's right by the cafeteria. How is he eating if he's not coming to the cafeteria? Oh, this is the fighting ring, I assume. Is this your room or my room?
Are you awake, Traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
I dreamed of child, rather in the dreams I was child.
Is that even possible?
Vision.
Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream?
I don't know that the Traveler has ordinary dreams. The number of times she dreams weird things.
Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time?
You were there when he gave it to me. I don't have a home, Paimon. Where do you think it stashed it?
Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours.
Was his vision always black soot? It's pretty. Maybe I can use his vision to see everything he experienced from his perspective. Just don't watch him go into the bathroom.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here.
Again, where would I have put it? I don't have any real estate. We are homeless. I don't think you've kind of realized that fact, Paimon, but we are literally homeless.
So what did you see in the dream?
Nothing.
Do you know where Child went?
Nope. The dream was a little hazy and I didn't see anything particularly useful.
Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
We go work.
Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
You arrive at the production zone. Yay, fast travel! Thank you. Am I going to do some more work?
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
I'm already on it.
Good, here you go.
A Granville.
Remember to give me the widget once you've...
Go away. You're annoying. Pyong. Can I do more than just 3? It's super... Oopsies. This is really simple.
Alright, finished.
Easy. Easiest money of my life.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
So many shifts. Paimon, it's day 2. We've only done this twice. It does seem to be getting easier. All you do is float around telling me what to do.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Hey, Chief. In other words, you haven't managed to do any improvements in 15 years. And maybe he just likes where he is. It's simple work.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Not everybody aspires to go up a managerial tree. Some people like the job they do and are complacent with where they are.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
I think I've got the work more or less down pat. We haven't quite learned all the rules. Oh, he knows about the rules.
Did you just ask about the rules?
Oh, is one of the hidden rules that you can't ask about the rules? What is this, Fight Club?
Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh?
Oh, okay.
Who'd you hear it from?
I thought he was going to say you can't ask about the rules. I was like, what? I don't think you need to know that. The hidden rules, that's what they're called, right?
All right. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little.
Oh, good. We're back to being friends.
Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
I'm sorry, just doing my job is putting me in danger? What?
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
So the conditions in this case
If
are...
you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work,
Which kind of sounds like the perfect inmate, but sure.
then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Okay.
Huh? Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon.
Can you be more specific?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the third day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
I can't tell if he's just trying to scare us or what.
What the? How could that happen?
I'm also not Fontanian, so I can't just disappear into water. What did the worker look like?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait.
Oh,
Are
I think
you
that's
thinking that it
Taglia.
was-
Ah, we'll give it a try. Thanks.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Sounds like a good lead to me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright, if you insist.
Sorry, Rowan. I appreciate your hospitality. You'll finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria. What, today or tomorrow? Are we on day 2 or day 3?
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now.
Why
Well,
does
we
it tell me
got
I
to
have
do this
800 credit
afternoon.
coupons? Work? Work. Well, he only said I had to work the mornings, didn't he? Do I have to work the afternoons as well? Let's go to the Pancration Ring.
Sure. If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring.
It was only mornings, right? I only had to work the mornings? God, I hope so. Hold to view the stage objectives. While working the morning shift, apply for continuous working shifts with Granville. Oh. Oh. Tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.